Welcome, everyone. Glad to have you here. We're at Time Warner Cable Arena. It's the 82nd and final game of the regular season. Tonight, the Hornets going to take on the visiting Orlando Magic.
And forward, 6'9" from North Carolina, number 2, Marvin Williams. And guard, 6'3" from Harvard, wearing number 7 is Jeremy Lin. The man in the middle, standing 7 feet from Indiana, wearing 40, Cody Zeller. And forward, 6'5" from Western Kentucky, wearing number 1, Courtney Lee. And at guard, 6'1" from UConn, wearing number 15, co-captain Kemba Walker. These are your Charlotte Hornets. The head coach of your Charlotte Hornets is Steve Clipper.
A lot to be decided tonight. 14 games in the NBA going on. Lin misses but gets the tap out to Marvin. Steps into a 3. Fournier probably happy that his teammate on the French national team, Nick Batum, not dressing tonight. Oh, Jeremy Lin. That's a 3-pointer for Jeremy. Hornets are assured of their 5th best record in franchise history.
That is tremendous when you think about all the things they've been through this year with the injuries, new pieces. You never know how they're going to get acclimated.
Courtney Lee, 3-pointer.
To talk about Del Curry during a live basketball game, but he's been a wonderful partner, and obviously we miss him, and the fans at home miss him, and what they don't know is how much we miss him when we're not on the air.
Marvin Williams. If you're talking about Del Curry, someone has to hit a 3-pointer. That's generally a rule. Hizonia. Lin, that's a long 2. That's a super long 2. It splashes it. Bad pass poked away by Lee. Kemba's got it. 3-on-2 for the Hornets. Lin steps into a triple. Got it! Oh, the beat continues for Jeremy Lin. He's got 8.
Watch the poke away. Courtney Lee with a deflection right there. And then Hornets have possession. Kemba Walker finds Jeremy Lin. Look at the 2 Magic defenders in the paint. That is entirely too long of a closeout on a shooter. Hornets off to a scorching hot start. 13 for 21 from the field, which is 62% so far in this first quarter. But 56% from behind the arc. Jeremy Lin is a perfect 2 for 2. Kemba Walker has already knocked down one. Marvin Williams, 2 for 3. Hornets hot from behind the arc. That 62% from the field also matches their conversion rate.
Ooh.
So they are on track to have a great night. Woo. Dwayne was saying, don't forget about me.
Lynn, wraparound pass, and again! A finish at the rim! Jefferson, 2 more! Azonia comes up short. Cody backs it out over to Hawes. Oh, Spencer drops it to Lynn, who has the basket nullified as the ball gets stuck between the rim and the backboard. Long rebound to Jeremy Lin. Good defense by Troy.
That baseline off.
Jeremy Lin. You're not too concerned about the final seeding for the Hornets heading into play.
No, not at all. I mean, getting in was the first step. The goal as we got close to the end of the regular season, great find, Jeremy Lin with Al Jefferson in the finish. The goal
it's going to be 1-8 game. Cleveland and Detroit, the 2-7 game, is definitely going to be Toronto versus Indiana.
And I'm glad you brought that up, because if Indiana happens to beat Toronto in the first round, the Hornets have swept the Pacers this year. So again, that 6th seed looking really good.
Frank Kaminsky is fouled. Take a look at the standings. Cleveland, Toronto, we know where they're going to be, 1 and 2. You know, Indiana and Detroit are going to be 7 and 8. But that jumble, the way that it's been for the last 3 weeks, Miami, Atlanta, Boston, and Charlotte, we're waiting the outcomes of tonight's game to determine the order 3 through 6.
I mean, it's tight. And, that's the way basketball fans like it. Every game matters, even the last one of the season for several teams.
Hornets Live post-game show. A lot of smiles. No reason not to. Hornets finish off the regular season in style. They pick up home win number 30 on the season. They go to 30-11 here in Uptown, and they're going to pick up the 48th win of the year and finish 14 games over 500. Magical year for the locals.
I love the way all that sounds.
Final score, 117 for the Hornets, 103 for Orlando. Playoffs. Here we come.